welcome all of you to Educare Biology. Today I will discuss about fertilizer. I have discussed before plant production improvement. Production improvement. Within the production improvement, I have said that is the production improvement in crop plants. This production improvement is depend on three criteria, that is nutrient management, second irrigation, third crop patterning. Nutrient management is divided into manures, fertilizer. I have discussed about manures previous classes. Now I will discuss about fertilizer and organic farming. Organic farming. Today I will discuss about fertilizer and organic farming. First, fertilizer. What is fertilizer? Fertilizer is defined as the commercially produced plant nutrient which provide crop plants various nutrients which are deficient in soil, and it also enhances the plant growth and production. Finally, it may be called, it is the commercially produced plant nutrient. It may be said that high yield depends upon high cost, which depends upon fertilizer. সুতরাং high yield, high cost involves fertilizer. It is too much expensive. Fertilizer is composed of, but fertilizer is produced on the basis of three critical elements, that is NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. Other macro elements are involved by applied as fertilizers after testing the soil deficiency. So other macro elements besides NPK are applied on the soil by testing the soil nutrients. But basically, fertilizer are produced NPK. fertilizer never utilize directly on the soil. Micro elements. The fertilizer, which is composed of micro elements, are spread over plant crops to reduce the wastage. First, I have said what is fertilizer. What is fertilizer? I have said about what is fertilizer. Next, how fertilizer applied. How fertilizer applied. Fertilizers are applied in proper dose. Timing, and minding that with irrigation water for the precaution of pro and post applied fertilizer, which are completely absorbed by the plant. Next, fertilizers are applied with irrigation water, minding that fertilizer would be completely absorbed by the plant. Excessive rain and irrigation water is not necessary for applying fertilizer, because excessive rain and irrigation water wash down the elements of the fertilizer with runoff water. So it will be minded that during the excessive rain and drainage water, fertilizers not to be applied. Okay, this is the principle of applying fertilizer. Completely absorbed and not washed drain with the runoff water. This is the two things should be minded. Next, advantage of fertilizer. Several advantages of fertilizer. Number one, specificity. Number two, availability. Number three, availability. Next, specificity, availability. Quantity. Number four, transport. Number five, storage. Number four, storage. The specificity, fertilizer are nutrient specific. Nutrient which are deficient in soil, only that deficient element would be applied by the fertilizer. Next, availability. The availability of fertilizer at any place throughout the year. Next, a little amount of fertilizer is needed because it is composed of chemical substances which are being dissolved in water, quickly absorbed by the plant. Next, transport. It can be transported for a long distance. Next, storage. It can be stored for a long period and may be utilized when needed. Next, number 6, response. Being dissolved in water, it easily absorbed by the plant and quickly responses become healthy and more productive. This is the advantages of fertilizer. Next, disadvantages of fertilizer. These advantages of fertilizer. There are several disadvantages. It is not eco-friendly. That is, the disadvantages of fertilizer are: 1. Soil microorganisms. Number 2, soil texture. Number 3, soil pH. Number 4, cost. Number 4, cost. Number 5, pollution. Number 6, temporary benefit. First of all, soil microorganisms. They have adverse effect on soil microorganisms. They can be destroyed sometimes by the applying fertilizer. Number 2, soil texture. The proper texture of soil which are crumbly, aerated and hydrated. This texture would be changed by the applying of fertilizer. Next, soil pH. Soil pH may be changed by the applying fertilizer. So, other nutrients which are very, very important for the crop may be destroyed to absorb. Next, cost. It is too much expensive. So, the cost of cropping would be high by applying fertilizer. Next, pollution. It can be polluted soil, groundwater, as well as air and any other water bodies. Next, temporary benefit. The benefit of fertilizer applying is not long period, but it can give only temporary benefit. Next, this is all about fertilizer. Next, organic farming. Organic farming. First of all, what is organic farming? What is organic farming? The farming which is based on, which is not based on chemicals and pesticides, which is not based on chemical and pesticides, but which is depends on biopesticides, biofertilizer and manures. This farming is called organic farming, which improve the production of crop plant and livestock product. It was adopted in 1940 by Albert Howard. It involves the usage of manures, biopesticides and biofertilizer. Next, it depends on manures, biopesticides and biofertilizer. It seldom depends upon chemicals and fertilizers. Seldom depends upon. Sometimes it does not depend upon chemicals and fertilizers. Next, by the use of organic farming, that is biofertilizer. In case of biofertilizer, nitrogen fixing bacteria and blue-green algae are inoculated in the crop fields to enhance the growth of the crop production without pollution. Next, in case of biopesticides, that is used neem and pyrethrum, thuricide, etc. are used as biopesticides to repel insects and pests. In case of storage of food grain, there may be used neem leaves and turmeric for storing of food grains. Next, advantage of organic farming. First, organic farming is very, very advantageous for all instead of all other farming. It is very, very important. For which cases it is important? First of all, number one, cost. Number two, food. Number three, wastage. Number four, first, cost. It is low cost. It is too much low cost. Next, pollution. Next, number 5, soil. Next, number 6, weeds and pests. It is too much low cost than any other practices of crop production. Number 4, it provides food which are produced from the crop plant are tasty. Next, waste. Several wastes are used for the organic farming. Next, pollution. This farming does not pollute the environment. That is, soil, air, water pollution is stopped by this use of this organic farming. Next, soil. Soil becomes too much fertile by the application of organic material for organic farming. That is, weeds and plants, weeds and pests. Weeds and pests are controlled by adopting several crop patterns. These procedures relies on crop pattern, that is crop rotation, mixed cropping or intercropping. Number today, thank you.